Hey, you guys, it's Anne Marie. Happy Saturday. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know why I always gotta. I don't know. I don't know what to do with my hands. What do I do with my hands? Remember Ricky Bobby? You ain't first, you're last. Oh, I love that. I love that movie. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. There's this tree that's been staring at me. I haven't been over to this side of the park before, so I've been sitting here for a while. And there's a tree over there. That wants to talk. Anne Marie, what is wrong with you? So, after the reading, I may pack everything up and go talk to this tree. I may sit over there, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, why don't we pull some cards and get some messages of clarity for those of you who will like it. What y'all doing to that dog? You don't sound very happy. Oh, yappy dog. All right. Animal spirits, what kind of messages can you give to the collective today, please? Thank you. To all four corners of the earth, all four elements, I'm humbled. With gratitude, I ask for clear, concise messages only from the divine. Thank you, animal spirit. Whoa, shit. Bobcat mystery. Well, the bobcat teaches you that there is a true power and strength in silence and patience. Isn't that the truth? The wind. In order to get what you want, you must be willing to plan, adapt, and above all, have the patience to see your dreams manifest. Right. I mean, you know those people who, like, they think they have, like, this great idea and it doesn't, like, hurry up and make them money, and then they go on to the next thing, and they wonder why nothing ever grows for them. That's not you. I'm just saying, you know those type of people. Spirit is saying that it's important for you to allow the seeds that you have planted to be watered and to go into all the stages that they need to grow in before they sprout up. Spirit is also saying that there's going to be some things that you planted that you forgot about. These seedlings are going to be popping up, and for you to really nurture them. That's really interesting. I can't even describe what I'm seeing. It's like they're coming out of the ground, and it's like they're slowly, like, they come out of the seed, like the seed opens up, and then have you ever seen a sped up version of like a seed growing? It's kind of like I see that, and then when it hits the surface is when there's new. Okay. Oh, something have to be so difficult to explain, Spirit. So when you're a seed, there's all kinds of things that you have to be concerned about or worried about when you're in the dirt, right? First of all, you have to recognize that the dirt is important for you to grow, right? A lot of times when we're in the dark and we're in the soil and people buried us, we don't realize that the dirt that they used to bury us, that's what we needed to grow. And that actually the nutrients from that, we grow from it, right? So there's certain things to be mindful of when you're in the dirt. And again, like as I said, I don't repeat myself, but the first rule of it, not rule, but first thing is to recognize that you need that soil to be in that mode, to be in that seed, so you'll end up growing, so you can plant roots, right? So also, when the leaves come up out of the soil and you're starting to bloom, there's also, as we know or may not know, maybe this is new to you, there's also still going to be other things you need to be mindful of once you're growing, as you're growing. And that's why the patience is here, is that now that you're above ground, when you were below ground, you had to worry about maybe freezing in the winter or not having enough water in the summer. And then when you sprout, you got to worry if it's watered too much, it drowns you. If you get too much sun, it burns you. If you get too much wind, it'll break your stem. And so, I don't know, this is a very interesting message. This is the strong visualization Spirit is giving me, that be patient with all parts of the growth process. And just because something is coming to fruition and growing doesn't mean it still doesn't need to be tended to. It's like, oh, it's growing now, I can just walk away from it. And so that's what Spirit is saying, is that be very patient and watching, even still, and when it's a delicate little seedling that comes up out and the little leaves come open, still tend to be very patient with each phase of your development. Be patient with the growth that you're in. Whatever phase of growth that you're in for this. Sorry, get a little crazy here. Be very patient with yourself. My mom used to say, Rome wasn't built in a day, Anne. I hate the name Anne. Rome wasn't built in a day, Anne-Marie, and I used to always say as a smart ass, well, it burnt down in one day. Which is true. But so that's the message there, is that, be very patient with the stuff that you're manifesting, and that you're keeping the leaves away from the area where it's going to grow, and so it doesn't get suffocated. So then when it starts to grow, that you don't give it too much water, or that, you don't not give it enough water, and that you use natural fertilizers, that you don't, I don't know, I'm just take what resonates, that you're not like going from different store to store to store to get different fertilizers, a thing to force you to grow. Don't cherry pick a bunch of different things to think, oh, this is going to help me grow faster, this is going to make it go faster, because everything is always in divine timing no matter what. And sometimes when we force things to grow, we force things, when we don't go with the natural flow, we miss the message, we miss the lesson, and the part of you sprouting. Those things we're supposed to learn as we're in the soil. Just like when we break the ground level, whatever that is, the barrier there, and we finally come out. Holy shit! You see all the birds? Oh my God! You see all, oh my God! 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a big plane right there. Shut up. Oh, sometimes you need to look up, Anne-Marie. I don't know if you can see it because they're like way up in the sky. Wow. That was dope. No baking soda. It's been a few days since I've seen them, and I was like, oh, I never questioned Spirit, but I was like, I haven't seen my birds, and my birds are always my confirmation. Always. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, bird spirits. Oh, okay. So, even when you break ground level, it's important to not to push. I'm saying about cherry picking, not going to Lowe's, and then, I went to Lowe's and they got this super fertilizer that's going to make my beans sprout really big. I'm going to go to Lowe's. Oh, this one didn't work. I'm going to go to Home Depot, or I'm going to go to Menards. If you have Menards. I'm going from place to place or person to person trying to get the secret sauce that only you can have. It needs to be a natural fertilizer. And that's where the patience comes in. Don't be fooled by people around you that you think that they're doing what your perception of doing well is. Whether it's followers on your account, likes on your stuff, accolades at your job, it doesn't matter. It's important for you to just stay focused on your shit. Stay focused on your grass, on your seeds. Don't worry about what they're doing. It doesn't matter if it appears that they're growing. A lot of the things around us that we see growing are under false pretenses. A lot of times people do magic in their own life, so they have all these things, these cars, these material things, because they're still stuck in the matrix. And it's never sustainable. And so Spirit is saying that if you're patient with this seedling that you've been planting, it will be longevity in it, long term. Nothing can tear it down because you were the only one to cultivate it. It doesn't mean that you don't get advice from natural arborists or farmists or whatever you call them, or, nature people or whatever that have some knowledge, and you take pieces of that knowledge and see if it works for you, but not with the intent to hurry up and make something grow. Is that making sense? You can work with other people and study with other people, but it's important for you to have your own shit. It's important for you to have your own foundation. So when your seed does grow, you know exactly everything that's been into that seed. You know, because you're the ones who had your hands in it and on it. You know what you put into it. You haven't falsely and too quickly put fertilizer on, all these chemicals on it, because it won't last long. It won't grow as tall. It won't grow as strong. It won't be as abundant or fruitful for you. I never lie. I'm telling you the truth. Build it on your own. Where did that guy come from? Oh, hey, Mr. Tree. I hope you're healthy and happy, full of joy, you guys. I truly do. May you love and be loved. Heal, don't harm. Have an amazing Saturday.